Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people at Door Shutter, coming back to you with a brand new episode of Craftoria, and the very last episode of Craftoria. Now, I'm actually Shut Door from the future. I recorded the episode, and I wanted to make the intro a little bit different, because I wanted to mention World Download will be in the description. And of course, with this being the last episode, it's going to be an odd number. But episode 25, episode 50, and now this episode have world downloads. So if you guys want to check out earlier iterations of this, world, you can go ahead and do that. But we are done. We have completed all I wanted to complete in Craftoria, and I thank you guys for joining me in this. It has been an absolute blast, and I can't wait to see you in the next series. But yeah, let's get right into the Deeper Dark. Let's get into the Deeper Dark by using a Heart of the Deep on this reinforced deep slate. I think I need to clear out this stuff here real quick. Okay, try again, and we go in. Okay, so this is the dimension. What do we got here? So this is very similar looking to the Nether, I want to say. It looks like our portal is buried inside of a wall. Well, let's just do exit. Let's kind of do this properly here. So it looks like we've got Skulk, we've got Shattered. They drop Skulk bones. We've got Skulk centipedes. What is this guy? So some more Shattered, some more Skulk centipedes. Tons and tons of Skulk, that is for sure. We've got something flying. This is like a Skulk phantom. No, it is just a phantom. It just looks a little different for some reason. Maybe it's the textures being different and I'm not used to them. It looks like we got some bone blocks, some coal ore. Got a different kind of gloomy skulk with gloomy cactus. What is a gloomy cactus used for? Oh, we can make orange dye. I wish these guys could grow. That'd be pretty cool. I'd make a farm out of them. Gloom slate. So definitely, this is interesting. Crystallized amber. Crystallized amber, huh? Okay, so it doesn't really have a use. I wanted to pick it up and see. I'm being curious right now, right? I'm not sure what the point of this dimension really is, in all honesty. Let's take a look here. Skulk story. Explore the depths for a temple, acquire Sonos staff, kill one of every Skulk monster. Explore all other side biomes, so there's 4 biomes in total. Acquire a Skulk transmitter, reinforced an echo shard. The echo shard? Kind of curious, what does that consist of? Oh, I think we have plenty of those back at the base. I will look at that here in a minute. Kind of fly around for a second, see what we can see. I do like how the mini-map works here as well, so that is beautiful to just help us navigate a little bit. And this definitely is just like the Nether. I thought this used to give you blindness. Hold on. I want to see... Ooh. Man, that is really cool. It's not too dark, but it's just dark, and I love that. Echo logs. Found an echoing forest. Ooh, that's kind of got like a pale-ish blue. That's really nice. We've also got something else here. Blooming stem. So those give you... Is that the same planks, or is that different planks? Different. They are blue. Oh, so these guys are like blind. They're attracted to sound. That is really cool mechanic too. And I love like the uniqueness of this. As it's like grown and progressed, definitely got more unique. That is awesome. This is the 4th biome. We've got sludge. Oh, they're coming after me. Resonarium. Gives us Resonarium plates. Don't know if they do anything. Does it say anything on the tooltip? No. Interesting. Wonder if it's just not implemented yet. So we're now looking for a temple. So let me just get a poke around here. see if I can find anything, and I'll be right back. So there are actually ores and stuff inside of this dimension that are like actually made with the stone type, which is pretty cool. It's an infested skulk. There's a skulk leech, so that's another creature killed. Probably got like a handful more. Man, this is a really, like, I love the Bumble Zone and this, like how unique this has been. I know this mod has went through several iterations at this point from when I first played it. And I didn't think I played it that much even. There's some iron. That's really cool. But yeah, I'm still looking for that temple. I haven't seen anything that's out of the ordinary. So I will just keep flying around. Okay, so I have to give props to the mod author. They actually put in the description that these are only found in the deeplands. So you don't have to explore all other biomes. Just find a deeplands and then just see what you can find. Here's what they look like on the map. Yeah, this structure looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, this is really cool. I don't know what's in this structure. I didn't really read too much about it. But it looks like we've got kind of some collision with some of its parts. Okay, let's not go in there yet. Oh, we're getting some darkness because we've got shriek or the sensors and everything up here. Ancient vase. Just actually dropping stuff. Oh, that's cool. There's some pretty okay loot in here. Nothing too extreme, right? So I'm going to assume we need to, like, break through to get to this next part, because I know there's another part, right? We saw that. Alright, let's see. Stalwart. Iron Sword of Bloodletting. I don't really need anything else. Can we actually break this? I'm curious. Yes, and it breaks it completely. That's so cool. I didn't mean to do that. I like how they've got these that act like the pottery, where you break them and they become, like, different items. There's tons of diamonds and stuff in this. Oh, and they're affected by gravity? Oh, hey, you wanna come out of there? I dare you. Stand up straight, boy. You're about to get rocked. I'm not sure if there's anything else in this room. Is there, like, anything under here? Nope. Ooh, there's actually stuff behind this wall. I was kind of just seeing if we could poke around. Ocean of Strength, some Grim bricks. These come from Grim balls. Kind of surprised we haven't summoned more wardens yet, in all honesty. I don't know why I keep picking stuff up. Really, we don't need much. But let's just, like, tear this thing apart a little bit here. I may be accidentally destroying chests. I like how they have their own version of silverfish. But this is the only generating structure in the entire thing, by the way. This is the only one. There's some netherite in there. Okay. Well, I think that was a good exploration of this area. I don't think there's anything else that we can explore. We've kind of seen all 4 rooms that are kind of hidden. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else that we can look at? Very top here, is there anything? There's an ender chest. Part of a disc fragment. More disc fragments. Okay, I don't see anything else, really. There's a soul crystal that I missed. Kind of the only unique thing I think I've found so far that's really standing out to me. What is soul dust? Soundproof glass. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Soundproof glass. I didn't even know that was in here. Okay. Well, I think I want to look at a couple things on the wiki real quick, and I'll be right back. So there was supposed to be a chest in this cage, I do believe, that I accidentally destroyed. And that was actually supposed to hold an item that you can only get inside of those chests. So I may try to find one more of these structures, because I wanted to use the item. I think this item's really cool, and I wanted to demonstrate it, but I think I destroyed it. So let me see if I can find that another structure first off, and then see if I can get that item. But it's always supposed to spawn. It's like 100% chance. If you look at the item, which is the skulk transmitter, the 100%, it's in a secret room, which I don't know how secret it really is, but yeah, I want to see if I can find that. So let me see if I can find another one of these structures real quick, and I think then we will be kind of wrapping up Craftoria. I mean, there's not much else in this. There looks like there's a handful more mobs, but I haven't seen the rest of these mobs, right? There's 3 missing. I don't know what I could be missing. So, you know, we shall see if I find them or stumble across them or something. But for the most part, I am kind of seeing the exact same mobs over and over and over and over again. So, I'll be right back. All right, found another one. We're not going to dilly-dally here. We're just going to go for it. So it says behind this should be the skulk transmitter. Perfect. Splash home. That's all I wanted. So this is actually really interesting, and I don't know how well this will work, but we're going to grab a shulker box. And we're going to place this down. We are going to shift right click on this. Okay? So now, I'm going to be over here in my base. Just dilly-dallying, right? Punching the wall, slamming my head against it a couple times. And I'm like, hey, I need to put something away. I needed that back. So this is actually really cool, because you can actually configure this to do actually a handful of things, other than just shulker boxes. And this actually is on the wiki as well. If you wanted to, and you didn't have access to a crafting table, for example, and you didn't feel like crafting one or something, cool. Now you got a crafting table. Now, I think this is a really cool thing, but the problem, it's not craftable. And to get it, you have to go to the deep dark, which means you're at netherite stage. By then, this in vanilla, like vanilla plus deep dark, deeper dark, this would be a really cool combination. But most people are playing modded Minecraft, and they have access to like simple storage, simple storage, you know, ender chests, a whole bunch of other things. So it's like, this is really cool, especially if you got this early game, where you could have like a deposit shulker box or deposit chest or something. So you can't link it to sophisticated storage. That's interesting. I wonder what other limitations you kind of have. Can you do sophisticated backpacks? You can do Minecraft chests, of course. Kind of just clicking on things. So it looks like it's going to stick to a lot of vanilla. So I'm more curious. Furnace? Curious as can be. Blast furnace. Let's send that one. Let's grab a normal furnace. The blast furnace works. Furnace works. I think if this was expanded upon and you could actually do some modded stuff too, that would be really cool. Because like these, for example, you can't link to that. You can link to your enchantment table, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, you can't link to anything like that. Can't link to that. That is so cool. This is a really unique thing. It doesn't make sense why you'd bury it so far into the mod, right? Like, because you have to find that structure. You have to basically fight off so many wardens and stuff. But yeah, this is really cool. Really, really interesting. But I think that is going to do it for this series. Man, it's really weird to say that because I don't think I've ever done that in an episode. I usually make a separate episode, separate like update, just saying we're not moving on, right? I feel like we've done so much in this pack, especially with modern industrialization, which was the biggest focus that I wanted to put on this, and we did it, right? We didn't get past like the replicator Mark 1 and 2, but honestly, my goal was to get the armor and get the sword and fight the Trials of Awaken, which we did, and we did it very decently. Man, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome. And I can't wait to see you in the next series. Bye-bye.